That's right, mighty. That is right. Mighty Democrats, that is right. We're going to take back the Minnesota House, aren't we? That is right. I know the afternoon's been long and you've worked hard, and I am so glad to see you on your feet. I want to tell you about a conversation I had with a friend of mine over coffee while we were talking about the vitriol, which has been the GOP presidential contest. He is a middle school science teacher, and he had a student named Tislam. And she came to him on a Friday afternoon to say, if Donald Trump is elected, am I going to have to leave this country? And he assured her, an 8th grader going to school in Minneapolis, that no, she would not have to leave this country. And she went further to say, will my parents have to leave the country? Is my family going to be torn apart? I was going to go see Secretary Clinton give a speech about terrorism the next week. And I invited her to come with me, and we worked with her parents and the superintendent of schools and the principal, and she came along and heard a principled, thoughtful speech about America, its future, and her place in it. And that was a really good thing for that 8th grader to hear. That's right. She was subject to Donald Trump's political attacks, but she was also subject to Hillary Clinton's ideals about the future of our country and her place in it. We are going to have to push back on Donald Trump in this election, and we've been talking about that all day long. We're going to have to push back on his hatred, on his misogyny, on his racism, but we're also going to have to tell our own story. And if all we do is push back on that, if that's all we leave people with, we will lose our election. And we'll deserve to lose our election because we have something much better to offer the people of Minnesota, don't we? Don't we? Sometimes people suggest that hope is a fluffy thing, but I don't think so. In this room all day long, I've heard about our hopes and our aspirations for the future of Minnesota, and we are Democrats, and we believe things. We believe in people, don't we? And we believe in the power of our own ability to improve people's lives with our politics, and this is our opportunity. We are at generational change in the state of Minnesota and across this country, and we have the opportunity together to shape it as Democrats, whether it's Hillary or Bernie and Angie Craig and Rob Eklund. Together we are going to change the state of Minnesota and build its future. That is our obligation. That is our responsibility as the people of Minnesota, but we cannot spend this election just talking about what the other guy does wrong. And we can't spend one more session in that kind of chaos that we just saw, because the people who pay the price for that are the people of Minnesota, and we're bigger than that, and we're better than that. So I ask you to join me as you are talking this summer and fall at the doors and on the phones and in coffee shops to share with people your values and your beliefs, because when we do that, when we tell Minnesotans our story, when we share with them our beliefs, they listen to us and they buy it every time. They will vote for us, and that's how we're going to win our election. I'm so glad to be with you today. Thank you for your patience, for your hard work, and spending now until the end of this election and beyond, planning for our future and winning this election so we can deliver a better future for all of us. Thank you very much. My friend Melissa Hortman is next. All right.